has awakened an aggression.
Welcome back. All right, time to get real. You just saw a pretty fiery moment there from Pence and Kaine back in the debate 4 years ago. And of course, the debate coming up now in just moments. So tonight, I wanted all of us to get real about tonight's debate. And you might say, why? These are just the vice presidential candidates. They're not the president. Well, let's get real with ourselves, folks. President Trump is 74 years old and Joe Biden is currently 77. Keep in mind, the president just had a major health scare, and Joe Biden, if elected, would be 78 come January. That would make him the oldest president in history. You'll recall President Ronald Reagan was 77 when he left office after serving 2 terms. If Biden were to win back-to-back campaigns, he would turn 87 before leaving office. Think about that. So let's think about this. Trump seems to be in great shape, right? Going nonstop, hitting several campaign stops in one day over the last few weeks, giving speeches while standing up for over an hour and a half, 2 hours. And if it were not for the virus, the president would continue with that type of schedule leading right up till November 3rd, which he has vowed to actually do as soon as the doctors clear him. Then you have Joe Biden, who barely makes more than 1 appearance a day, if that, and for most of his campaign, stayed at home doing remote interviews and once in a while stepping out for staged press conferences. Often we see him struggle to turn his thoughts into words unless he has a teleprompter. So I want all of you tonight to pay close attention to these vice presidential candidates. Because let's be real, if Biden were to win, it is very feasible that he may not finish a first term, paving the way for a President Harris. So I implore you, watch these two tonight with a sharp eye. Listen to their answers. If they answer them, politicians have a way of doing that old Potomac two-step and dancing around the issue, right? Now, Vice President Pence is a seasoned politician who I see as a very calm elder statesman who is very matter-of-fact and straightforward with his answers. But when it comes to Miss Harris, how will she perform tonight? We didn't get to see much of her during the Democrat debates when she was running for president, although I recall, as sure many of you do, the famous attack she launched on Joe Biden, tearing into him for his past racial comments. So the big question, will she go with that tone tonight on the attack or be more reserved and refined? No matter what happens, this debate, I'm sure, will be a far contrast from last week's presidential debate. But let's all get real tonight and really pay attention to this debate like these are the presidential candidates, because you never know what the future may hold. All right, that's going to do it for tonight's show. We appreciate you tuning in to Real America here on One America News. If you'd like to reach out to the show, if you have any comments or complaints, or just want to say hi, maybe nominate someone you know for the Patriot Report, there's our contact info. Get a hold of us. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, coming up right after this show, we've got special pre and then post-debate coverage. I'll be heading up the team here at OAN, so I got to run over to the other studio. Hope to see you then, but until then, be proud, be safe, and God bless.